What is up, guys? It is RVP with a quick walkthrough of the new Leagues feature in Madden Mobile. Big overhaul of Leagues in this update a few days ago. And the first thing is the chat feature. Chat and what they call shouts has been differentiated. And the shouts are those high elite players you get in packs. It's nice to kind of separate because sometimes they can get lost in the chat and you don't really see them. League versus League stays about the same. Just the way everything, the layout obviously has changed, you can see. League Survival is a big new feature. And your whole league is going to play in 5 rounds, and you're going to get rewards for every round if you can meet a certain threshold of points. Now, I'm not sure about later on, but as far as my league is done, it's a half of kind of like a season game, and you get certain point values for each. So you know, as you see, rushing touchdowns, passing touchdowns, 250 each. You get points for conversions and for interceptions and things like that. So I'm just going to play my drive now. And Leagues really hasn't changed much. They really change it in the title updates every year, but other than that, not much. This was a big welcome surprise for a change to Leagues. I'm going to just try and get this drive over with. Get back on offense, and I'll show you how the point values are spread. League Bank is probably the other big thing that was changed, and the levels for your league. So I'll show those later on. Try and get the safety here. So it's 250 points for the safety, so my total goes up to 950. So to move on, they're 24-hour rounds. To move on, every person in your league has to play. If not, you have to wait it out. And you have to meet a certain threshold. Obviously, the threshold goes up as the rounds go on. So rounds 1 and 2, which my league is on now, are really nothing hard to do. Try and get a quick touchdown here. I won't play out the whole rest of the game. Let me just see if I can get the touchdown here. And then I'll show you how the point values are. So that's 250 points for a touchdown. And we'll try and get the conversion. Oh, I was taken down. Okay. So I got to 2,500. And as you can see, all different things will gain you points. Pretty fun as opposed to just doing a standard, like a season mode. I got the objective done. So League Survival is going to be probably very fun down the road. And some big rewards for the neutralizer players. League level is the next thing, so you can donate stamina to get higher league XP. Once you get a certain level of league XP, you will level up, and different rewards as you go on. There's up to level 150, which is pretty crazy. So that's an interesting thing. Just to really put more emphasis on leagues in this game, it's really kind of fallen to the wayside. Other than league versus league tournaments, there really hasn't been many other modes. They introduced Championship last year, or possibly the year before, I'm not even sure. But really haven't been made changes. League Bank is another thing. Certain packs, such as neutralizer packs, things like that, will allow you, as it says here, to donate items to your League Bank. So what happens with those packs is it lets you take 1 or 2 certain amount of items, and the rest are given to the League Bank. You have a 2-day cooldown for most of them, and you can take from the League Bank, which is pretty good because there's some things you don't want that somebody else in your league might. And new league achievements for clearing survival rounds, as well as League versus League. That'll be all for me today. Just a quick walkthrough of the League's features. Should be exciting and interesting as time goes on. Remember to leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and peace out.